Hello, you are on the channel News for Retirees. Subscribe to get the latest retirement news. Some seniors only have until April 1 to avoid a dreaded financial penalty. Act now to avoid losing money. The upside to saving for retirement in an IRA or 401k plan is getting to enjoy tax breaks on the road to building a nest egg. With a traditional IRA or 401k, your contributions are made before taxes, thereby shielding some of your income from the IRS. Then investment gains are tax deferred until withdrawals, which are taxable, are taken in retirement. Meanwhile, Roth IRAs and 401k (S) don't give you an upfront tax break on your contributions. But what they do offer is tax-free investment gains and tax-free withdrawals during retirement. The problem with these tax-advantaged retirement plans, though, is that they can be restrictive. For one thing, you can't take an IRA or 401k withdrawal prior to age 59 and a half. If you do, you'll incur a 10% early withdrawal penalty, though there are limited exceptions. But that's not the worst penalty you might face if you fail to stick to your retirement plan's rules. In fact, some seniors risk a whopping 50% penalty on some of their money if they don't act immediately. Have you taken your first RMD? While IRAs and 401k (S) offer many tax benefits, they also don't let you leave your savings alone indefinitely. Rather, you're eventually forced to take required minimum distributions, or RMDs, from your account come age 72. Specifically, your first RMD is due by April 1 of the year, following the year you turn 72. What this means is that if you turned 72 last year, your first RMD is due by April 1, 2022. And if haven't taken it yet, you may want to arrange for that withdrawal to happen immediately. If you don't, you'll face a 50% penalty on the sum you fail to remove from your retirement plan. Keep in mind that RMDs used to kick in at an earlier age 70 and a half. So seniors today actually get a bit more leeway when it comes to starting RMDs. But once you're on the hook for those withdrawals, it's important to take them every year. If you don't, you're effectively throwing money away. How RMDs are calculated. The amount of money you're required to remove from your retirement plan can change from year to year, and it depends on two factors: your life expectancy and your age. Often, your plan custodian or administrator will calculate your RMD for you, or you can otherwise consult your financial advisor or the IRS's website for help running those numbers. Avoiding RMDs. If you don't like the idea of having to take RMDs every year, then there's one solution you can look at: doing a Roth IRA conversion. Roth IRAs are the only tax-advantaged retirement plan that doesn't impose RMDs. Even Roth 401k plans make you take them. That said, the upside of having a Roth 401k is that your RMDs won't create a tax liability for you, whereas with a traditional IRA or 401k, you have to pay taxes on your RMDs. To be clear, those taxes are not a penalty, they're the same taxes that apply to any withdrawal you take from a non-Roth account. Don't lose money. If you've yet to take your first RMD and it's due by April 1, drop what you're doing and figure out the most efficient way to get that money out of your account. And then make sure to keep future RMD deadlines in mind. The April 1 deadline is a special deadline that applies to your initial RMD only. So if you're removing funds from your retirement plan now after having turned 72 last year, what you're really doing is taking your 2021 RMD. Going forward, RMDs are due by December 31 every year. And so if you're taking your first RMD now, you'll need to take your next one for 2022 by December 31 of this year. Plan for that accordingly, so you're not pressed for time or caught off guard by a frustratingly high tax bill.